Hello, and welcome to Most Significant Bit, a podcast that explores the connection between engineering, technology, humanities, and the arts. I'm Jenn Browning, and today we're discussing Ornilux bird safety glass, a groundbreaking invention drawing inspiration from an unexpected source: spiderwebs. In this episode, we will discuss the crucial need for bird safety in architecture, the evolution of bird safety glass, and what you can do to help. With advances in architectural materials, buildings of great size and elaborate design are becoming more common. Architects are embracing the use of glass for structures so that nature can be better appreciated. But the increase in the use of large windows and glass facades is causing an increase in injuries and fatalities to birds. It's been estimated that between 100 million and 1 billion birds are killed every year by colliding with man-made structures. Bird collisions with windows have been happening since the invention of glass, but in 1974, Dr. Daniel Clem Jr. was advised to dedicate his doctoral dissertation to the issue. He started with tunnel tests, releasing birds into a tunnel to fly out the other end with various deterrents introduced to see if the birds would avoid flying into them. This evolved into a similar field test, which better simulated the actual environment that a bird would be in. The birds could not see the glass in either scenario, but applying different markers to the surface of the glass caused the birds to avoid collision. Dr. Clem noted that the most successful patterns were those in rows and columns on the outside surface of the glass, approximately 2 inches apart in either direction. This became known in the glass industry as the 2x2 rule and is still in use to this day. Consumers, local governments, and animal advocates began to drive the industry toward production of bird safety glass. The glass industry started using a ceramic paint baked onto the surface of the glass called bird frit, which evolved into acid etch markers and UV reflective layers in order to deter birds from colliding with windows. Arnold Glass in Germany is one of the largest producers of bird safety glass. In 1990, the attorney for Arnold Glass, Dr. Alfred Meyerhuber, read an article about orb web spiders. The article stated that the spiders created their webs with 2 different materials: a sticky silk for catching prey, and a non-sticky silk that was woven into patterns in the center of the web. The patterns were a mystery. At one time, they were thought to be just an artistic embellishment, but studies showed the embellishments had contrasting light and color wavelengths than those of the surrounding foliage. It was noted that those colors and wavelengths were the same that were visible to birds. The article theorized that the embellishments may be to deter birds from flying through the nearly invisible webs, which would be detrimental to the spider catching its prey. Dr. Meyerhuber was intrigued and took his finding to the CEO of Arnold Glass, who began the production of the Ornilux line of products. Ornilux glass replicates the spider webs by embedding a pattern that reflects UV light in a coating on the outside surface, with an interlayer that absorbs UV light. Early patterns were kept simple to keep manufacturing costs low, but have since expanded to maximize the protection against bird collisions without compromising human visibility. Future products hope to incorporate solar controlling properties to help reflect heat. Bird safety glass is most often used on commercial buildings, such as in universities, museums, and zoos, where large glass panes are prevalent in the architecture, but it is available for use on your home, if you're willing to pay the extra 5% in cost for the glass. If you're not ready to switch out all your windows and doors for bird safety glass, you have alternatives, such as you can apply a thin film to the outside of the glass that is visible to birds. If you have bird feeders, consider placing them closer to the windows so that as the birds approach, they will slow down for the obstacle. Or you can keep your curtains and shades closed during the day to reduce reflection from your windows. By making simple changes at home and by spreading awareness of the innovations that are available to us, we can all help reduce bird collisions. Today, we helped spread awareness to the issue of bird injuries and fatalities due to collisions with glass. how a spider's web design inspired a glass design that was safer for birds, and how you can contribute to eliminating bird injuries and fatalities in your world. Thank you for tuning in to Most Significant Bit. Join us next time as we uncover more innovations inspired by nature. Sometimes the most innovative solutions can be found in the web of nature's design.